Me and Thee is one of those BL series that did not just stay within the boundaries of fiction. From the moment it was announced, aired, and discussed online, it became a controversial subject within the BL community. The controversy did not come from a single issue. Rather, it emerged from a complex mix of storytelling choices, representation debates, fandom behavior, actor treatment, marketing strategies, and the larger expectations placed on BL as a genre. What makes Me and Thee especially controversial is that it sits at the intersection of romance, realism, and audience projection, three elements that can easily clash. One of the most debated aspects of Me and Thee is its narrative ambiguity. Unlike many traditional BL series that clearly define romance, emotional progression, and relationship labels, Me and Thee intentionally blurred lines. Viewers were left questioning whether the characters' bond was romantic, codependent, platonic, or something in between. For some fans, this ambiguity was refreshing and mature. For others, it felt like emotional baiting. Many accused the creators of deliberately keeping the relationship undefined to appeal to a wider audience while avoiding explicit commitment to queer storytelling. This led to heated discussions about whether the series was genuinely BL or simply queer-coded drama marketed as BL for profit. Closely tied to this is the accusation of queerbaiting, which became one of the most explosive controversies surrounding the series. Critics argued that Me and Thee relied heavily on intimate moments, emotional vulnerability, and romantic framing, only to pull back when it came to explicit acknowledgement of a romantic relationship. Supporters countered that not all queer stories need physical confirmation and that emotional intimacy itself is valid representation. However, the backlash highlighted a larger issue within BL. Audiences are becoming more aware and less tolerant of stories that profit from queer appeal without fully committing to queer narratives. Another controversial topic is the power imbalance depicted between the main characters. Whether due to age difference, social status, emotional dependence, or professional hierarchy, many viewers felt that the relationship dynamic was unhealthy. Some scenes were interpreted as romanticizing emotional manipulation or silence as love. Critics argued that the series framed pain, sacrifice, and self-erasure as proof of devotion, which can be harmful, especially in a genre consumed heavily by young viewers. Defenders claimed that the show was portraying flawed humans, not ideal relationships, and that discomfort was intentional. Still, the lack of clear consequences or critical framing within the story fueled the debate. The issue of consent and communication also became a focal point of controversy. In several key moments, characters crossed emotional or physical boundaries without explicit discussion. While the series tried to present these moments as organic or emotionally charged, many viewers felt uneasy. In modern BL discourse, consent is no longer a background assumption, it is a core expectation. The absence of clear communication was seen by some as a step backward for the genre, which has been trying to evolve away from problematic tropes of the past. Beyond the story itself, the marketing of Me and Thee stirred significant controversy. Promotional materials heavily emphasized chemistry, closeness, and soulmate imagery. Fan service during interviews and events further fueled shipping culture. When the series itself did not fully deliver what the marketing implied, fans felt misled. This sparked conversations about ethical marketing in BL. How far is too far when selling intimacy? Is it fair to encourage emotional investment while maintaining narrative distance? Me and Thee became a case study in how promotion can shape and distort audience expectations. The fandom behavior surrounding the series arguably became more controversial than the show itself. Extreme shipping, invasive speculation about actors' real lives, and online harassment of anyone who criticized the series created a toxic environment. Some fans treated the actors as extensions of their characters, refusing to accept boundaries. When actors attempted to clarify professional limits or express discomfort, they were accused of betraying fans. This highlighted a long-standing problem in BL culture, the blurring of fiction and reality, where actors are expected to perform intimacy beyond the script. At the same time, actors faced criticism from another side for participating in fan service that encouraged these interpretations. Critics argued that actors and management cannot benefit from intense shipping culture and then disown it when it becomes inconvenient. Supporters pointed out that young actors often have limited control over marketing strategies and are pressured by industry norms. The controversy exposed the power imbalance between production companies, actors, and fandoms, raising ethical questions about exploitation and responsibility. Another sensitive topic was the representation of masculinity in Me and Thee. The series challenged traditional BL roles by refusing to clearly assign top and bottom dynamics, which some praised as progressive. However, others felt the ambiguity was still framed through subtle stereotypes, one character being emotionally dominant, the other more passive. This led to debates about whether the series truly broke stereotypes or simply disguised them in a more artistic package. The handling of mental health themes also divided audiences. Emotional isolation, trauma, and self-worth were central to the story. While some viewers appreciated the raw depiction of internal struggles, others criticized the lack of proper resolution or support systems within the narrative. The concern was that the series aestheticized suffering without offering meaningful healing, potentially normalizing emotional pain as an essential part of love. This is particularly controversial in BL, where romanticization of trauma has historically been a recurring issue. Cultural context added another layer of controversy. Some defenders argued that Me and Thee reflects real emotional restraint common in certain Asian societies, where love is often expressed indirectly. Critics responded that cultural explanation should not be used to excuse vague storytelling or avoidance of queer affirmation. This debate revealed a broader tension between global BL audiences and local storytelling traditions, especially as BL becomes increasingly international. The ending of the series reignited almost every controversy at once. Open-ended conclusions, lack of clear commitment, or symbolic closure rather than explicit resolution left fans divided. Some found it poetic and realistic, others felt emotionally cheated. The ending became a litmus test for what viewers believe BL should provide: comfort, clarity, realism, or emotional challenge. Me and Thee forced audiences to confront their own expectations, and many did not like what they found. Perhaps the most significant controversy is what Me and Thee represents for the future of BL. Is BL evolving into more ambiguous, art house storytelling? Or is it losing its core by trying to appeal to everyone at once? Some fear that success of such series will encourage more emotionally suggestive but non-committal narratives. Others believe it signals growth, complexity, and maturity for the genre. In the end, Me and Thee is controversial not because it failed entirely, but because it succeeded in provoking discomfort, debate, and reflection. It exposed fractures within BL fandom, between romance and realism, fantasy and responsibility, consumption and critique. Whether one views the series as bold or cowardly, progressive or regressive, it undeniably became a mirror reflecting the changing values and unresolved tensions of the BL world. The controversy around Me and Thee proves one thing clearly: BL is no longer a niche genre that can escape scrutiny. Audiences are watching closely, thinking critically, and demanding more, not just emotionally but ethically and narratively.